government customers accelerate their mission. And if you look at the way government customers typically build their entire mission statements and their solutions, they require not just nimble startups, but startups that can have a very cost optimized architecture. People that can scale up and scale down, because the way you see demand coming in, especially for public sector, it could move up and down based on how it is being consumed over a period of time. So, startups are required to bring in a very robust, scalable architecture. At the same time, keep it lean because they want to keep their costs low as they start scaling up. And that's where I think Amazon Web Services step in. We do have an extremely cost-effective model to provide startups access to all of these on-demand compute resources on a pay-as-you-go model. I mean, think of it today just like electricity, right? When you switch on a switch for a bulb, you essentially pay for only the time that you consume that electricity for, and the minute you switch it off, you don't pay for it. And that's very similar how AWS and the pay-as-you-go model works. And we are dedicated to help our startups achieve what we call as the highest saving potential on the technology specs. Just about recently, we actually launched the AWS Startup Ramp, which is an acceleration program that will help these early stage startups to develop innovative solutions for public sector customers. And this is not just limited to a set of public sector organizations, but it will span across the national and the local government bodies. It will go across space, defense, healthcare, agriculture, name it. But anything that is out there for citizen impact, the Amazon Startup Ramp program will help. With this program, you can actually have all of these qualifying startups start getting low cost, very simple to use infrastructure that's designed for them to scale up and scale down, as well as grow a business at any point in time. During the entire development phase that we saw during this program, we actually worked with several startups, and some of them, especially in the agri space, for example, TraceX or Unnati, or for example, a fintech startup, which is Whirl. All of these were very focused on extremely distinct needs that the government technology sector needs. Because these startups are so unique, as AWS, we do want to make sure that they're able to scale up and drive citizen impact.
Okay, thanks, Ganesh. But so, do you manage the enablement and scale innovation yourself, or do you work with external partners? Do you have some view or examples of that?
Sure. This works both ways. In a lot of senses, we actually partner with organizations, including government bodies, to drive scale. Take for instance, last year we actually set up one of our world's first federal cloud innovation center with Niti Aayog, which we christened as a Frontier Technologies Cloud Innovation Center. And what that really does is it addresses the core mission of identifying and deploying leading edge technologies. Take ML, take blockchain, take IoT, take AR, VR. All of these technologies being deployed at scale for citizen impact. As a specific example, in fact, Niti Aayog now, under the aegis of the CIC, as we call it, the Cloud Innovation Center, uh, collaborated with the DigiYatra Foundation for a DigiYatra Central Ecosystem Challenge for Indian startups. And maybe this is interesting because a lot of you do travel domestically as air passengers. Today you use a boarding pass to get into an aircraft, navigate through the entire airport. But slowly you will be able to use just your face as a biometric validation. And it's a real-time selfie-based facial recognition that will get a seamless, contactless, safe, frictionless travel across the point that you actually enter an airport to the point you disembark during your travel. Take the pandemic itself, and during both the waves, actually, more so during the first wave, NASCOM actually got in touch with us and said, can we actually put out a data platform that can just provide information across those various government data sets or public/private data sets that were coming in, and provide insights of what's happening. And we did that with the government of Telangana. We put out close to about 100 dashboards, which had hundreds and thousands of COVID related data points for use. And this became a huge NASCOM project for us to showcase. Similarly, during the first wave, there was a lot of restrictions in the way movement of goods and vehicles used to happen. And the e-governments foundation collaborated with us to develop what we called as the national COVID-19 e-pass solution. And this was really put out in 72 hours. And that should tell you the scale in which cloud really works. Within 72 hours, we were able to get a digital pass management system that was deployed across multiple states. And while there was a lockdown, it could still ensure smooth movement of